Ed and Laura, welcome back to the channel. Today we are visiting 5 live sites. Last time you came with us, we looked at 3. This is one you looked at and we're going to see some of the updated work.
Let's go.
All kitchens here.
Is it?
Or is it the bathrooms?
Yeah, well, you know what the beauty of the thing is, guys, we never know what we're in for. So we just want to see people here. Obviously they're in there doing second fix carpentry, planing the doors, making sure they fit. You can tell that they have whitewashed all the tiles for the bathrooms that they're in. This is interesting to see. We've gone with the black accessories and ironmongery, so I don't know, we just fancied a bit of a contrast with the black doors and the oak doors, sorry, so hopefully it comes up nice.
Hi, you okay?
Tiling's all down. Yeah, none of this is like this when the windows are in.
Oh, your toilet's gone.
Hey, mate.
Your toilet's gone.
Oh.
You're outside now.
Hole in the ground.
I had to move it around outside.
The bucket's still there though. Are you using the bucket?
Yeah, well.
We come here the one time and Laura didn't want to use it just because of how open it
I know,
was.
I have my little pack of wet wipes, like, oh.
These new stairs are in, which is great. Yeah, second fix electrics, spots, sockets, switches, fully tiled. Hoping the bathrooms are on site, to be honest. Fans are all installed. I'm liking the tiles, you know.
I like the tiles.
We
Yay.
never agree. Oh, here's an interesting one for you guys.
Yeah.
The next house we're going up to, literally 3 doors up, the exact same as this. One thing the only thing we don't like is the configuration of this bedroom, isn't it? Because if you come in, it's quite pokey because we've had to put an ensuite there, an off-suite, sorry, for that bedroom there. The ensuite's here, which means the floor space is all right, it's not so bad, but in terms of the shape of it, it's pretty frustrating, and we're gonna have to have, if you come through here, we're gonna have to have the bed here up against the window, and some people might think that's petty and it's absolutely fine, but for us it's actually a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So, what we're gonna show you is on the next house, which is the exact same floor print, exact same layout, we've not put an off-suite here, and we've rejigged this kind of area here. We'll throw up some floor plans to get 3 en-suites all in here, which just means all the rooms are more square and boxed, which means we got much more freedom with our bedroom setup, doesn't it? And design layout, which is definitely a win-win. And first thing we've probably learned from this project.
Loft extension. I think when you guys came here last time, we didn't have any stairs in. We were scaling a ladder most weeks to come up here, so it's nice coming up here through stairs now. We've also utilised this space here to put the boilers in as well,
yeah.
Which again has just been a nice little space-saving area.
The only frustrating thing is it is coming up through a bedroom, but we were so limited with space and wanted to maximise the space for either bedroom or communal space. This up here, because it is a brand new loft extension, was massive. So we thought we'd just have the plant room up here instead of taking away space from somewhere else throughout the house. Boom! Here we go. So guys, we're gonna be giving you 5 tips. That's 1 tip per project. Our first tip is the project starts way before the project starts. What I mean by that is there's so much work that goes in prior to the build even starting, it's easy to forget about. First of all, we need all the paperwork for the builder in place. That's drawings, spec of works, contracts, and then we need to tender for the contract itself, establish a price, etc. We need to make sure that our finance is in order, whether that's bridging, dev finance, which takes a lot, which requires regular follow-ups, and then we also need to make sure that solicitor is moving at the right pace as well. You don't want to hiccup before the project even starts. That being said, we're straight into project number 2. Okay, mate, cool. We're just getting a quick walkthrough video, all right, pal? You're just stripping out, pulling the paste apart.
Yes.
The fun job.
Just makes me want to eat mint ice cream when we come here.
Just one cornetto. You hate mint ice cream, I love it.
Yeah, it tastes like toothpaste.
So, truth bomb, guys. This is the first time we've been here since we first viewed it. The builders pick up the keys for us, they commence works, etc. So all pretty streamlined, but we might need to. Well, we're not going to need our memories jogged because, like I said, it's the exact same as the project 3 doors down. But we'll have a walk through. This is very similar sort of condition, etc., as to what the project was like before. Not necessarily deteriorated, but incredibly dated, and not something that we would want to own. So back to brick we go.
So again, this is same as next door, which is 6-bed, all en suites in here as well.
Yeah, will be. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Look at that, babe.
I'll give it Dad. You know, he keeps saying he wants a red range.
Heritage
Lego, mate.
stuff. Heritage stuff. Yeah, so this is a very classic sort of design from properties back in this day. For some reason, they thought, at least maybe in the UK, it was a good idea to have bathrooms at the back end of a slippery surface floor kitchen. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. So this is the first thing we always do. Smash it through, open up the space, and then there's more that we're smashing through as well. We'll be smashing through all this, opening all this up to have one massive, large communal space.
Are you doing your stair trick?
Ooh, the stair
He
trick.
loves the stair trick.
The stair trick, we will be doing it. I'll tell you why the stair trick is beautiful. Circulation space and corridor space is dead space. It's not very valuable at all. So with regards to corridors and hallways upstairs, we want to minimise that. And same as the corridors down here. So a cheap, easy win we always do is instead of having the door into what will be this communal space here, is we strip it right back and we'll put the entrance here and we'll just gain an extra 4 or 5 metres squared for this room here. So obviously that counts towards our floor plan for our licensing, but it also goes towards more valuable space for the tenants, a longer kitchen, bigger space, you know, it's practicality. So things we obviously need to be really mindful of is our bedroom floor space sizes. And with that in mind, there's a lot of woodwork, built-in storage, chimney breasts in here that we're gonna get rid of completely. So whilst this room feels like a box room, by the time we've took an extra ½ a metre that way, got rid of the breasts, it's a much bigger room. And it's the same story for right here actually. These built-in storages might have been useful for the previous owner. However, what's good for us to know is we're gonna get rid of that and we're gonna have the stairs that allow us to punch up into the loft. And then same for the built-in storage here. So there's a lot of timber to come out on the strip work here, guys. You've got all the paneling downstairs. You've got all this built-in storage. But what's great for us is we're going to be knocking that straight back. Breasts are going to be out, and this room's already huge, so it's going to be absolutely massive.
So purchase price, we forgot to tell you, the one over the road we just viewed, we got for what we thought was an absolute steal at $215. Because this is on the same street, we then had some leverage with kind of the estate agents and knowing the property in the area, and we got this one for even lower at $207.
So our second tip of the video is, guys, if you're on multiple projects, try and utilise and leverage the same builder. This just allows for smoother communication with one point of contact, and also you've already built up established relationships. Bear in mind though, you need to make sure that you're not smothering the build team, that they have the capacity to deal with the projects.
Our third project now, but make sure guys you like, subscribe and follow us on our YouTube channel. Let's go and have a look around now.
So this one's a big old beast of a house, guys. Old Victorian. There's so much rubble that's come out of it and strip out. It still feels like it's ongoing, but because it's larger, we picked up for 330k. It was just after the stamp duty changes, so we got stung quite heavily there as well. But because it's so big, we've got planning in, and we hope to get planning for 9 bedrooms here. So hopefully huge on the input and then huge on the exit, if you like, as well. That's the plan. We are sort of proceeding at risk, if you like, here. We're under a lot of pressure to get this done quickly. It's already been in planning since prior to last year. So that's 7 months in planning. We're hoping to hear back real soon because, as mentioned, we're proceeding at a bit of risk, but hopefully all good. We get the green light and we'll show you exactly what the end product will be then.
Last time you visited this property, I think we just picked up the keys, so absolutely nothing had been done. So as you'll see today, there's been absolutely loads of changes and works going on. This is Ed's kitchen trick that he was banging on about in the last house that he likes to do.
This is a great example.
You should sell this. This should be like
Look at the size.
So
you
where
go
you
and
can
tell
nip
him.
in to the stairs, basically.
That was, sorry, Law, I'm taking the reins here.
He loves it.
I'm taking the reins here. This was where the original wall was into what was the kitchen here. Still going to be the kitchen communal space. But as you can see, we've struck it straight back. This was just a corridor floorway space. We've not just took it back to there. We've brought it right back to here. We've popped out that way as well. And I don't even know what's here, guys. 3 by 3, maybe even 9 meters squared here. So hugely advantageous and a perfect example. So we've told you the numbers, we've introed the property, I've rambled on about my kitchen trip, but now we'll show you around the property and specifically what's been done since the last time you were here. So again, another little trick is we've pulled this second corridor door down, if you like. It was a porch, actually. That's what it's called. It's called a porch. And the reason we've done that is because the original doorway into the reception room down here has now been moved to the right for the doorway into what is now the first bedroom to allow for back-to-back en-suites here in symmetry.
So I guess this is what we were saying in the last house as well, where we've done the corner en-suites. That's when you end up getting like a jiggery-pokery room, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a good example where we've like used space to do one ensuite here, and use that space but keep a room more square.
And that's advantageous on 2 accounts. 1, because we want nice square rooms and flush walls, but 2, back-to-back plumbing is also quite efficient and effective and easy for the lads to plumb in as well. Obviously, we come down here every week and get regular checkups and regular site updates. So there's only bits that have been done since last week, but there's loads that have been done since the last time we showcased this video. But there's rooms that are much further ahead right now, rooms that are fully plastered. I'm just seeing here for the first time that we got second fix electrics going in, spots and switches. That's been new since last week we're here. So as you can see, this will be hopefully a 9th bedroom tucked away at the end of the property. It was sloping down here in the kitchen, so the head height just would have been quite frustrating. So we're just punching that up, leveling it up, just so when whoever is in here, it feels much more open and roomy as a bedroom.
We're upstairs now, so another space-saving trick we've done, which we absolutely love. Originally, this was one big bathroom, and what we've done is chopped it into 3s. So this will be an ensuite to where you are here, this will be an off-suite, and then this will be an ensuite to another bedroom. So again, not chopping into rooms, making it a nice big square space everywhere and utilising the one big bathroom.
I would like to have said, come and have a look at this, but it's filthy out here. But one super important thing which relates back to a bit of our strategy in terms of why we're proceeding. We know we can get 6-bedroom all ensuite, i.e. C3 to C4 under permit development. We don't need approval for that. So we're building out 6 rooms at the moment. But the reason we're really confident, and the reason we went ahead with the purchase really, and we're fairly confident we're going to get 8, 9 bedrooms, is because the biggest resistance we're probably going to get is parking. But if you do, I was going to say come and have a look out here, but you might not be able to. The back garden is absolutely huge. It's got a garage at the end and there's a lane that goes round. So all we plan to do is demolish that garage, and all this garden will just become driveway space for, we've calculated it, put 8, 9 cars quite easily. So, yeah, I mean.
That's it.
So that's it. More space saving with Ed, right? And I can't help it. This excites me so much. Originally, shuffle back, the wall, you can see where it was here for this, what they called a bedroom, it was just a small little study. Again, dead corridor hallway space that is not being utilised. We've pulled this door right back to here, and we've pushed that over, and now we've got a really nice sized square bedroom.
And we're undecided if we're going to make this a HMO or franchise it as a Crystal Maze VR experience. As you can see, you can see the shapes of the rooms starting to come together here. Reverting back to what Ed's first tip was really, of just being really organised with everything like this before even getting the build team in, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much goes behind it that we need to be organised and just ready for.
Yeah, so here's a perfect example of where we're really remodelling and changing the layout of the property, the whole property. We want to optimise every bit of space possible, and these drawings need to be in place prior to even going to the contractor. So all this needs to be thought of and done prior to the build start.
So tip 3 for this house is we always use a live project tracker. We use this so we know exactly where we are with the build, where we're at with costs, where we're at with payment plans, and just to make sure the builders are in line with everything that we're doing and everything's on track. Project number 4, this is our biggest and best project yet, and we're really excited for this. We bought it for 145,000. It is currently a commercial property, but we're going through planning to convert it into a residential 10-bed HMO, and we are keeping a small commercial space on the floor as well. So come and have a look.
Right guys, welcome inside. As I said, this is our biggest project, it's commercial to resi, and right now we're actually in the commercial bit which we're going to retain as commercial. So it's got shop frontage, it's on the high street, and the whole thing was commercial but very derelict and not very well used at all. We'll show you that shortly, but right here we're just making it slightly smaller. We're making, as you can see, the framework and the stud-works up. We're having an accessible toilet in here for them to use, and then there's a tea room here. So quite excited to see who this goes to and that sort of process, because it's going to be our first commercial tenant, to be honest, when it happens. And then through here, Laura, you can take it away.
So this will obviously be bricked and blocked up, and then this will go into the HMO area. So this will be the communal space. There's about 10,000 shelves in here before, isn't there? And then loads of office stuff. So yeah, this will be the communal space, and the stairs there will go up into upstairs. So we're going to have a look around upstairs now.
Right, so it is very much a construction site, guys. It's not the cleanest, but also, if we thought that project number 3 was like a crystal maze, this is crazy. The remodelling and reconfiguration, particularly on this floor alone, is absolutely nuts. We've gutted it out right back. It was quite nice, actually, with a big blank canvas and floor plate to utilise. And on this floor alone is 6 bedrooms, and obviously they're all en suite. The 4th tip we have for you guys is something that we've implemented recently, and it's been so helpful. Not only do we have a specialist who creates the contract, we also now have someone who administers that contract. And all it means is that one person acts as a single point of contact. If for whatever reason we do have an issue, we refer it to him, and then he deals with it with the contractor himself. It also means that he can independently review progress and therefore benchmark progress against the pre-selected milestones for payments. So we know that we can review it, he can review it, and it's just another layer of added protection to make sure the contract plays out as it should.
Bang!
Whoa! No! Banksy's put a bit of his touch on our best project as well, you know, and we didn't even need to mention it. It's the best project without that, but makes it better.
We'll probably sell that. We'll do like a photo spot.
We'll take
there
them
or
bricks
something.
out and sell
Yeah,
them.
sell it.
Fragmented Banksy.
And finally, we're in project number 5. So again, we've only just recently picked up the keys for here, so we've started the strip out. It's a bit of a higgledy-piggledy one, this one,
Just
isn't
a
it?
bit. We've bought this one for £250,000, as Laura just said. We've not been in here since the lads have picked up the keys, so it's good to see that they're well on the way with strip out. It is higgledy-pickledy. It's a corner plot. There's a lot of space, but it seems it's all over the place. It's strange. There's rooms all over the shop. The levels, the split levels all over the shop. But we're hoping that we should get 9 bedrooms subject to planning. So really exciting. Another great project, hopefully. I'll show you around. So a really interesting fact about this one is we're actually in here with works commenced, although we have yet to buy it. So we almost agreed a slight delayed completion, pretty much just because the vendor wanted to wait until his mortgage term was up, or for whatever reason, I can't remember why. But we wanted to commence and get in and start works early, and therefore we agreed that with the right solicitors, the right contracts, legals, and most importantly as well, the right finance on board, because that can be quite problematic, but we managed to arrange it so we're in here with works commenced and we're yet to buy it, which is really, really cool. Right guys, so our 5th and final tip of the day is, to be honest, a bit boring. Be consistent, persistent and relentless. You really need to make sure that once you've got these processes and systems in place, you're on top of them as well as on top of people, and don't let anything slip.
We hope you enjoyed your day with us today, following us around our current 5 projects. Please do like and subscribe, and if you want to see more from us, drop it in the comments what you'd like to see.